This one really hit me on a personal level. It's something which is going to stay with me probably for the rest of my life. When I met a young girl from Palestine just earlier this year inside of Ramadan. We went to visit families that we resettled with new apartments and furnishing. I walked through the door of this apartment in Cairo and came across the face of the most beautiful kid in the world. Her name is Dihar, just 2 years old, hung tightly to the hip of the woman who I thought was her mother. It took me a while before I realized the dark reality behind this girl, because I looked towards the rest of her body and I saw her tiny right leg. It was missing. And I inquired, like, what happened to this innocent kid, man? The woman replied to us saying, Izdihar is a lot like the same casualties you see behind your screen every single day on the likes of Instagram and TikTok. She was stuck underneath the rubble at just 6 months old. Before she could even learn to walk, before she had the ability to speak, before she had the ability to form memories, she lost her leg. She is so traumatized today that she can't even speak. She lost her 7 brothers and sisters. She lost her mom. She lost her dad. The only words that actually come out of her mouth is mama. But who's she calling mama? Her mom's passed away. She says it to this woman that's with her who is her auntie. She thinks her auntie is her mom. She doesn't even remember her real family. We did the best we could for this kid. We gave her a prosthetic limb, brought her some toys. You know, we've handled her financially for bills and nourishment and the likes of this. But there's thousands of kids just like her still inside of Gaza. There's thousands of people that have lost their limbs. MATWProject, we have this initiative in place called Limbs of Hope, whereby the virtue of 3D printing, within just 1 hour, we're able to give new prosthetic limbs, whether it's an arm or a leg, to people that have lost these limbs inside of Gaza. When you give a 12-year-old boy a prosthetic leg, it's not like you're saying, oh, you can now go run around and play football like you once used to. But the minimum it's doing, brothers and sisters, is giving them their dignity back. You can get up, you can go to use the bathroom himself, you can go to wash himself. This is what you're giving back to these people. You're giving back their dignity. You can support causes just like this by visiting our website. The link's always going to be in the bio. They need us now more than ever. Please consider making a donation today.